I'm going to be giving you the best Nintendo Switch settings for this new season, so that you can win on the new map with the new weapons. But before we start, if you're buying this new Battle Pass, make sure to use code CODIUM so that you can support a Switch creator. So first you want to start off in the video section, and underneath graphics, brightness at 125% is fine. Then the colorblind on Tri-Snope and 7. I found that this is the best for the new season and makes the new map look sick. I have show FPS on, but I'd actually recommend turning it off if you're not doing any recording. And power saver mode, have this off. So I think we can fly through the game section. So matchmaking region, have this on the matchmaking region you're playing on. Language or whatever language you're on, toggle sprint off, auto open doors, make sure you have this one on. It's just like one less button you have to press. Mantle activation, mantling is really important in this new season, so make sure you have it on hold jump instead of hold forward. Combat, hold to swap pickup on, toggle targeting off, mark danger when targeting on, and auto pickup weapons on. Preferred item slots, just copy these ones down. Trust me, bangers, bangers, bangers. A new setting that has been added is the auto confirm edits, having a none, edit, reset, or both. Normally it was just both or none, but now they've given us the option to like change it around a bit. I always have it on none because I've got double edit binds, or should I say I've got like a confirm and a reset button binded. But if you don't, then I would recommend having this to both because it's quicker, because that's just like having confirm edit and release on. And if you've always had it off, then I'd recommend keeping it on none. And then reset building choice, disable pre-edit option, and turbo building, have these all on. Contextual tips off, and then just copy down the extra game options. Okay, so the game UI section, which is basically the HUD section, this is very simple. Reticle damage and feedback you're going to have to listen into, but the HUD options are basic. So reticle on and ammo indicator, have that one on. Damage numbers, have that on cumulative. Basically it means that your damage adds up, so you can see how much damage you've done in total instead of just the individual hits. And obviously for reticle damage feedback, have this on both hit and icons. But only have this one on 90% because otherwise it's just filling up too much of your game. Have HUD on 75% and then just copy these down. Fairly simple. Okay, so for gyro, it's quite hard to learn gyro, guys, I'm going to be honest. But if you do have the time and effort to learn gyro, it is really good. And if you've already played gyro in the past, was good at it, and can't find good settings, these are literally perfect. For this new season, I wouldn't really recommend gyro for the actual game, for like arena and stuff, but I would recommend it for creative. It's much better in there. So have active mode combat always for active mode building as well. The look stick effects, have this at none. Gyro custom only. Sensitivity, make sure you have this on 1.4, and the vertical to horizontal ratio, have this 1:1. These are like very, very simple settings. Legacy for the acceleration, and then obviously do not have flick stick on. Doesn't really work. I don't like this one whatsoever. Advanced gyro options, obviously have this one on. Now for scope multiplier 1.8, aiming multiplier 1.0, just some steady aim. Harvesting multiplier 1.2, builder multiplier 1.2, and editing multiplier at 1.2 as well. Zoom scale sensitivity improves your range with long range weapons, so make sure you have this one on. Just copy these advanced gyro orientation ones, but then these advanced gyro filters you do need to listen in, because the smoothing threshold has got to be at 10, window at 0.11 seconds, and the tightening threshold at the very max at 50. Basically just making everything a bit more like smooth and fresh when you're moving the controller around like that. And dead zone at 0. Obviously have controller vibration off, it's just a waste, and then copy down the rest of these settings, it's fine. Okay, the audio, we've got main at 58, sound effects at 46, and dialogue at 13. Again, I have no clue why my audio is like this, but it is, so let's not complain, and it works well, so fair enough. Subtitles, I'm not even going to run through these, just copy this down. And then visual sound effects, you're a Switch player, mate, turn it on. Voice chat, everybody, push talk, party, and on for them four. And then mute all for licensed audio, because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Before I give you my controller sensitivity, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe in case you want to get more videos like this and banger content, which will be out more regularly now because it's summer. No GCSEs, you know, whoop-de-doo. Okay, controller options. These ones are the ones everyone wants, and I will not hesitate to show you them. However, I will be showing you ways that you can make these better for yourself, because remember, everyone prefers their settings in a different way. Okay, so controller auto run, have this one on. Build immediately, build a pro, have this one on. Edit hold time 0.250 is what I have it on. Slide hold time 1.115. I'll explain the edit hold time basically because I've got like double edit binds. This thing in combat controls where you have your switch mode /edit here, switch mode and edit. So because you've got them free, it basically nullifies the 0.250 and makes it literally 0. So basically that was like a really quick way on how to get 0 edit hold time delay. If you just copy them settings, it'll work out well. Reset camera axis, I have this on your, I have no clue what this does. Reset camera time, obviously the shortest, and vibration off, of course, you know. Build mode sensitivity and multiplier, I have this on 1.7 and 1.5. I have fairly slow settings if you think about it, because most people here are having like 2.0, 2.0, but I actually much prefer these. It's much more controlled gameplay. And then obviously advanced options, we have to have this one on. So we've got look horizontal speed, I have this on 35% and 35%. However, I am going to give you a tip right now. Just do some freebuilding, like copy down these settings, yeah? And then, oh, Christ. Copy down these settings and then go around and start doing some freebuilding. Just do some 90s and whatever. And, oh, obviously I'm bad at the game, so it doesn't really matter. But I do have the good settings. Just calm. But do some freebuilding or do something similar to what I'm doing. Or go into arena for a game, test out the settings. And if you're saying like, oh, I'm building really well, but my aim is absolutely awful, then lower down the look horizontal and look vertical a bit. Or bring it up if you're like, oh, I'm not catching up to the players on time. Then bring the look horizontal speed to like 38%. And if not, then bring it down to like 32%. Or just keep it the same if you like it. This is the specific ADS settings that you do want to have. These I've found work best for pretty much everyone. It's like 7%, 7%, or 8%, 8% if you're a bit of a higher player. But I do play on exponential because it is actually decent. Can't lie. Decent. I should be playing on linear. I have no clue why I'm playing on exponential, but I've had it on exponential so long. Switching to linear would be a bit weird. And I think exponential gives you better aim. Aim assist strength. I don't know why it's 99%. I'm not different like that, but it is. And I would recommend it to you guys as well. My aim is still fine as anything. My controller dead zone, I have one controller on 5% and then the right stick I have it on 30%. Again, not really too sure why I do this, but I think it's because I move my right hand like further than I move my left hand, if that makes sense. Accelerator thumbsticks have this on, and then tank settings that don't matter. Okay, combat controls, maybe a confusing one for some, can be made very simple. Basically, copy down all of these. These are claw settings, by the way. And if you don't want to play claw, then switch your edit and my toggle pickaxe. My toggle pickaxe is on L, so I would edit with this button. But then my edit is on X. So if you literally switch them around, so that toggle pickaxe is on X and edit is an L, or edit is an A or anything, yeah. If you switch around just to how you normally would have them, it's fine. If you want to play claw, this is it. And then build controls don't really matter. Again, you can copy these ones. Edit controls, these do matter. So I've got reset on ZL, confirm on L, and ZR for select. Trust me, absolute bang. Ability controls, again, I don't really know what ability controls is, but you might as well copy it down because I've literally given it to you for free. And then dead zone, I think you can also, yeah, reset them, so like that. Yeah, that didn't work, but you know what I mean. Let's see if it did work. Nice, still fun. Because normally when you reset it, it'll go to like 0%. And then for this last section, account and privacy, basically copy down all this, text chat on, can receive gifts is on, auto input friends off, I have it on invite only, and then public game stats, I probably should have this on, yeah, 'cause it's a bit boring if I don't. And then all these other ones are off, sweet as anything. And don't have hidden matchmaking today, because that's weird. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you've learned something from it, and I hope you've taken something from this video and put it into your own game yourself. Yeah, I hope you use these settings for this new season. I hope you enjoy this season a lot. I will be posting more content, so make sure to subscribe for it. And also, make sure to turn on notifications because I am going to be streaming more throughout this new season. And also, finally, use code KAIDIM in the item shop. And thank you very much for watching till the very end. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys.